Hello everybody, this is Travis Tuning with 4 Tunings. Today we're going to be talking about the Diamond Infinite Edge Pro little bow I bought for my son this Christmas. So thank you for navigating your way back to the channel. It is another beautiful day in Wyoming. It's freaking cold though. It's probably -6 I think this morning as we checked. It's cold. So hopefully we get this video done and get back inside, drink some coffee. So one reason I wanted to get this bow for my son. This year my son was really starting to get into wanting to go out hunting with me. And so I take him out and do some quick little hunts looking for a deer or an elk. And so he was really getting interested this year. He's 10 years old. And so I was really wanting to get him a bow that he could start shooting and start practicing with. He's 2 years away from being able to hunt here in Wyoming. And this is a great beginner bow for a lot of kids. There's a lot of good bows on the market, but this one can grow with him. So this goes from like, I think it's 5 pounds up to 75 pounds or so. So we can adjust that poundage up as he gets a little bit more muscle on the bone. He's a little skinny right now. So I've tweaked it down to probably like 10 pounds or so. So we should be able to get some shots with them and see how that goes. So the draw length on this was adjustable from 13 to 31 inches, which is really good because my son's draw length right now is in about that 22 to 23 inch zone. So I've adjusted it for him. It comes with a lot of the octane parts. Here's the stabilizer. There's the hostage rest. I love this rest. I have a similar rest on my Bowtech bow. I really like them. And it does come with this Apex Gear sights. They're not adjusted yet. A lot of people do complain about these. It does look a little cheaper. The metal pins right here look a little flimsy. But don't forget, this is for my 10-year-old son. All I want him to do is practice and get better at shooting his bow. Here you can see the adjustments that I let off for the poundage, and I backed this screw out of this hole right here, but you don't back it out until you can't see it no more. So in that hole right there, I could just see the bottom end of the screw as I've lifted the poundage off of both limbs down here, as it's adjustable from 5 pounds up to 70 pounds. So I got it just tweaked down as far as I can for my son. And we're going to do some shooting today. See how it goes. Has a little wristband rest there for you. There's the knock there, bowstring knock. But yeah, looks like a good little bow, and we're gonna give it a try. Okay, so we got the bow in my hand. It's a right-handed bow, so that's why it's set up like this. I'm gonna take these first shots with it just because I want to, instead of having my son take the very first shot with this bow. We got some cheap arrows from a local store here, some kids arrows, and we're just going to give this a shot. The bow should be around 12 pounds, draw length should be around 22. It's not set up for me, but yeah, I want to take some of the first shots with it before my son takes a shot. So we're at 10 yards from the target here, and this is the first shot with an arrow through this bow. We'll see if the sights are even closed. 10 yards, let's just hope I get on target. So it's really, really light. That's kind of funny. I'm used to pulling 65 pounds to 75 pounds. I could sit here and hold this for a very long time. Okay, that was weak. That was really weak, so that gives me an understanding of what I need to do with the sights. I gotta pull them up, and yeah. Let's try one more arrow here. See if I can get this on target to know what I need to do. Okay, hitting below the target right now. So okay, so we're here with my son Malin. I got the bow on target. So the sight is not great for an adult. It is pretty darn cheap sight. But for this little guy, sight's gonna be fine. We're just practicing. If you're an adult and you're looking to use this bow, use it for hunting, upgrade that sight, the pins. it'll be good. So, go ahead and grab an arrow, Malin. This is going to be Malin's first time actually shooting this bow. We've practiced with it some. The biggest thing for him is actually going to be just holding the bow. I think it comes in around 3.2 pounds, the bow itself. So building up those muscles is going to be his biggest challenge. Put that on there. Get your finger off the trigger. Fingers off the trigger, right? Come over here for a little bit.
Which one do I look at?
You're aiming for the middle. And you're aiming for the green sight on the top. There you go. Okay, we had a miss. That's all right. Go ahead and grab another arrow. This is Malin's very first time go ahead, shooting the bow. And so we got a lot to learn, lots of techniques to learn. All right, yep, go dig for them. So those ones are off a little bit, off in the snow. It is so freaking cold out here today that I think we've been out here 25 minutes. My hands are actually numb through my gloves already. It's just cold. But my legs are good. Got my Badlands Momentum pants on. My legs are warm. We gotta go find the arrows. They went into the snowbank. Tips here I wanted to point out. Right down in here, when we adjusted this bow. So this bow goes from 5 to 70 pounds and the draw length from 13 to 31 pounds. And to do some of the adjustments, you gotta move this module right here. And it is numbered with the infinity sign right here up to, I think it was 14, which is underneath the cam right there. We currently have it set on 6.5. And we had to do this on both sides of the cam. There it's also at 6.5. You want them both to be on the same number. And a tip I have for when you're adjusting these modules right here is as you're pulling this string, the bowstring in or out, is to do this little bolt, this little nut right here first prior to this one. So I found out that as I was taking this nut out, this nut was underneath the cam and then it made it more difficult to get to. So I recommend doing this one first and then just taking this one out. As you go to take out the last bolt, make sure to keep your fingers held down on this module piece and press it down. The first time the bowstring right here slipped underneath and it was just a little bit of a pain to put this module back in place. So hold that down, take out that bolt first, and then this bolt. All right, we got the peep on the bow. Show the peep. There it is. We realized it did not have the peep when we started shooting. We got the peep on there. We got the bow pretty well on target now, and we're having fun anyway. Yeah. So let's shoot a few more times here.
That was pretty close to a bullseye. Too fast. Pulled right back and released it. Is that a bullseye? Are you sure? Wait, let's look. Did that? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't touch. What? It's in the circle in the middle? It's not in the green middle. That is bullseye when you're shooting. I mean, not dead center, but you hit the middle circle. Your first time hitting the middle circle.
Malin, how does it feel to hit the middle circle?
Yay!
Good. All right, more practice. Let's keep going. Ooh, pretty good.
Now American shoot
Putting
it.
that release and everything on your cheek at the same spot every time, right? Get your feet right. Good. Finger off that trigger till you're ready to shoot. All right, so he's continuing to practice here. Now that we have the bow on target, we got the peep sight on for him now. We didn't know we were missing that. And he's hit the bullseye, but now he wants the middle of the bullseye. So he's getting after it here. We've probably taken upwards of 21 shots or so already here, which is awesome. This is exactly what I wanted him to be doing. It's just a super proud moment right here. Future little bow hunter maybe. But it's just an awesome skill to learn. Here goes the next shot. Oh, all three on target, but not in the bullseye. But anyways, so things are looking good here now. He's getting after it, which is really cool. Yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, folks. For the future videos, hit that notification button. We got some cool stuff coming up, more gear reviews, more fun times in Wyoming. Look forward to seeing you next time. Sitting on the porch swing, just watching my son shoot his bow while the other one plays in the snow. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.